Hey everybody. So today let's take a quick look and review of this fantastic devotional. Thomas Nelson sent me this, provided this for me for an honest review. So this is called Spurgeon and the Church. This is in the New King James Version. This is what I consider will be the third in a series. The first two are called Spurgeon in the Psalms and Spurgeon in the Gospels. So this is all 150 Psalms. This one's the 4 Gospels. And Spurgeon in the Church is the third in this series. And this will be Acts through Revelation. So just like the previous two, you're going to have a brief devotional from Spurgeon's sermons or his writings or his thoughts. So let's take a quick look at the slipcase. Yes, it comes in a slipcase. Take a look at the back. And you can see devotional thoughts from Charles Spurgeon for each chapter of Acts through Revelation. And also you're going to have a lot of spaces provided in the margins to write your thoughts or your meditations or your journaling. And there is a clear and readable 9.5 NKJV comfort print. This regular retails for $19.99. I'm pretty sure you can get it cheaper on Amazon or Christian Book. So let's take a look at the devotional itself. You can see it comes in a nice black leather soft. It's going to have nice perimeter stitching all the way around. Take a look at the spine. Spurgeon and the Church, New King James, and Thomas Nelson insignia. Take a look at the back. You can see the perimeter stitching on the back as well. There is gold gilding all the way around. One ribbon marker, angle cut, which is very good, and I would say it's a decent length. Let's open it up, and we have on the inside, we have paste down liner, nice bluish accents all the way through this Bible. Spurgeon in the Church presented to, so this is a nice presentation page. We go to the first title page, second title page, Spurgeon in the Church, New King James Version, Thomas Nelson. Let's take a look at the copyright page. You can see that it is the first printing of 2026, and it's printed in India. And the table of contents, you can see it's Acts through Revelation. And after Revelation, it's going to have a bibliography. And we go to the preface to the New King James Version, introduction to this devotional, and we go to right to Acts. Look at this nice blue accents right here. And here's what I mentioned earlier, that is a brief devotional. It's only about this size right here every day, every chapter of Acts through Revelation. And these are like excerpts from Charles Spurgeon's writings or his sermons or his thoughts. And then you get into the full text of each chapter of Acts through Revelation. You're going to have a lot of cross references at the bottom. And what I like is, look at all that room on the left hand side for writing down your notes or your meditations, your prayers, or whatever. Most of the most of the chapters will have a lot of room to add even more notes. Some do not. I think like Acts 5, I believe, or 4. Let's see here. Has, yes, after Acts 4, no. After Acts 5, you only have very little room for notes, but you still have a lot of room in your margins, and you still have your nice amount of cross references. But I'm just amazed on this wide margin for your notes in this devotional. And again, like after Acts 6, you have all that room to write more notes. When we come to the end of Revelation, we have the bibliography, and we have index by book and chapter, and then we go right into the back of the Bible. Remember, this is a devotional. There are no Thomas Nelson maps, and there will not be any concordance as well. So after the index, there will be 3 pages of notes, and after those 3 pages of notes, we go right to the back of the Bible, page down liner, and that's the back of the Bible right there. So what do I like about this Bible? I love the fact that it's the third in the series. I was waiting for them to finish off the New Testament after Spurgeon and the Gospels. I was waiting for Acts through Revelation. And I like all that room for taking notes, and all that room after the end of each chapter for taking notes as well. And I like the fact that we have more of Charles Spurgeon's writings, his excerpts from his writings and his sermons and his thoughts. So this is going to make this another fantastic journal, just like these 2 previous ones that I have gone through. I have not gone through this yet. I'm going to start going through this either on June 1st or June 2nd. But this is the type of Bible. It's not marked by day, so you can start this any time of the year that you want. So that's why I'm going to be starting this in June. And I'm going to be going through this, and I might have to get me a brown one for my wife, because she wants one as well after she's gone through these 2 as well. So I highly recommend picking this up. Again, I believe it's July 6th or 7th is when this will finally be released. So pre-order one now if you can. Again, I believe it's like $19.99 on, you can get it for cheaper on Amazon or Christian Book. But if you like Charles Spurgeon and you like his writings, you will, and you liked these 2 devotionals, I am pretty sure you'll like this one as well. So pick one up. I highly recommend it. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.